And so what we want to do is to listen.
Listening to the new president, you know, he's been listening too, to Muslims.
I do think that it is impossible for us to think only in terms of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict and not think in terms of what's happening with Syria or Iran or Lebanon.
Why? Because he's responding exactly to what they've been saying. This Saudi prince, a powerful and respected diplomat, I interviewed just days before Obama's interview.
You have to solve the Palestinian issue as a means of solving other issues, that they are all connected together.
Listening could prove one of Obama's biggest assets in the Arab world. This headline in a Dubai newspaper: "The US is not your enemy." In Saudi Arabia, as in other Muslim nations, his predecessor George Bush's reputation is for ignoring Muslims. This couple, typical of young, educated Saudis. Obama's Muslim ancestry, important to them.
Obama, it's a good president, and we hope to...
I think it's a new history for America that Obama, you know, he's African American, and there's I know in his Muslims grandfather, I think. Yes, it's a new history.
It's the potential for changing history, ending 60 years of Palestinian-Israeli conflict that Arabs are most listening for in Obama's words.
I've been encouraged since President Obama's appointment of Senator George Mitchell as his representative on the Middle East. Mitchell comes with a track record of success.
In his Al Arabiya interview, Obama played his trump card, listening, again and again. It's his advice for Mitchell too.
What I've told him is start by listening, because all too often the United States starts by dictating.
And it's by listening Obama got himself into this interview with the Saudi news channel in the first place. Last week, the Saudi king threatened to pull his Mideast peace plan off the table. A few days later, I sat down with Prince Turki. He wanted Obama to know the United States' special relationship with Saudi is in very real danger.
President Bush, I think callously and unforgivably gave Israel a green light to do everything that they wanted to do in Gaza without restraint.
The Saudis got what they wanted, to be listened to. Their quiet behind-the-scenes diplomacy hadn't worked, but their more public warnings seemed to get results. Step 1, Obama calls the Saudi king on Friday. Step 2, the now famous interview with a Saudi network. Nic Roberston, CNN, London.